Hi children, how are you? All good? Great. Today is Friday and today's date is the 4th of September 2020. Friday. Okay? Please write the date in your workbook when you do. Today we are going to start our first lesson in culture, and this term's culture is about animal kingdom. Okay, all this while we have been doing about wonders in the garden. So that was about plants and those things that were in the garden. Even little creatures also we saw, and so many nomenclature cards we saw that was about like lamina, the types of lamina, the shape of lamina, all those things, the types of plants based on stem, trees, shrubs. So it was all botany, plant based. Okay, and now we are going to move to animal kingdom. Okay, so botany is over, we are going to start zoology. Solunga, zoology. Zoology means it's about animals. Very easy for you to remember. What do you see in the zoo? You see animals and birds, right? So any study about animals and birds we call zoology. Easy? Zoology. It's about animals and birds. So this is going to be your new book, and the first page we are going to talk about is the wild animals and domestic animals. You definitely know because we have done this lesson in culture as well as in Hindi lessons. We have done, right? Paltu Janwar or Jungli Janwar. Tamil also you learned Veetu Vilangugal, Kaattu Vilangugal. So we are not going to explain that to you again. You know it very well. So the first page that you are going to do is about coloring just the wild animals. Okay, that's very easy. Wild animals, you know that they live in the jungle. You cannot grow them anywhere near you because they have very unpredictable behavior. உங்களால் ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. யானை எவ்வளோதான் உங்களுக்கு வந்து வேலை செஞ்சாலும், how much ever it comes and does work for you by pulling trees or moving heavy things, suddenly it becomes unpredictable. அதை காலை தூக்கி வச்சிருச்சுன்னா that's all, it's going to damage everything. So it is a wild animal. Okay, so the wild animals are those which have to be away from humans. Okay, very far away from them because they may attack any time. Okay, domestic animals, you know, those things which we grow near us for our needs. Like sometimes we need domesticate them so that they can pull our carts, horses, or they'll carry heavy loads like horses and donkeys, or they will give us food like for example sheep, goat, cow, they give us milk, and birds, they give us eggs. So you may grow a turkey or a duck or a hen, these all gives us food. So for different reasons we grow animals near us, sometimes to protect us. For example, dogs, they protect us. Cats also some people grow. You know why they grow cats? Because when you have too many rats around our house. Yeah, if you have too many rats around our house, it's better you bring a cat home. The cat will make sure that it doesn't bring any trouble for you. Okay, so that is the thing, easy. Now we are going to then the new lesson, which is about, we are talking about animals. Animalsல ரெண்டு type இருக்கு. சரியா? One is called vertebrates and the other is called invertebrates. Now what I want you to do is, you have to take your finger, okay, you take your finger and put it on your back, okay, right in the middle. Your mommy or daddy can help you. You will feel one bone will be going down like that, just along the full length, starting from your neck, it goes all the way down. Okay, you can try and see on your mommy's back also. Just go put your finger on her back or daddy's back and just see on the back central naduvula, they'll see one bone going down straight like that. Okay, those creatures which have those central set of bones there, that hard bone that you see there, are called vertebrates. Okay, that's called vertebrates. And there are certain creatures which do not have vertebrae. Okay, they do not have the vertebra or that particular bone in the middle. So if you have the bone, you belong to the category of vertebrates. Sariya? There are animals which do not have vertebrates also. Now I am going to show you the pictures of those which are vertebrates and invertebrates. Come take a closer look. Okay, the first creature that we are seeing is man. A man has this vertebrae. Okay, அவங்களுக்கு பின்னாடி அந்த முதுகுல எலும்பு இருக்கும். சரியா? So they are called a vertebrate. Next is a bird. All birds have inge just behind them. Centrally they have a, just like how you have that bone, all birds will have the vertebra. So it is a vertebrate. All lizards, okay, will have centrally, they will have one. It will go all the way to the tail also sometimes. It is called vertebrate. It is an vertebrate creature. Fishes, those who eat fishes, they would have seen, after you finish eating your fish, you will see centrally, you will see one bone just like that. And the bone la irundha mullalla ipdi varum. Have you seen it? The fish will have a central bone, and then from there tiny bones will stand out. So that is also a vertebrate. Oh, so cute. We have a frog going for a ride on a tortoise. They are also vertebrates. They also have a central bone. Vertebrate. Horse. A horse also has a central bone, so you call it vertebrate. Snakes also have the central bone, so you call them vertebrate. The bats, vowel, they also have vertebrae. They are also called vertebrates. Now I am going to show you invertebrates, those creatures which do not have the central bone. For example, worms. Worms like earthworms and all, they do not have, this is not a snake, this is an earthworm. So earthworm does not have vertebra. Starfish. Starfish also doesn't have vertebra. Central ah eduvume kediyadha ungalku. Spider and all insects like butterfly, they do not have vertebra. Sea anemone, these are creatures that live under the sea. They also do not have vertebra. So they call invertebrate. The lobsters, they also do not have any vertebra. Central ah eduvume kediyadha ungalku. So it is invertebrate. Insects I told you already, but I told you spider is not an insect, so this is again repeated here. They are invertebrates. Jellyfish, invertebrate. Clearly I can't see any bone, it's very transparent. And snails, they also do not have bones, so you call it invertebrates. So we saw two kinds, that is invertebrates, and then we saw vertebrates. Okay, vertebrates are those which have bones, and invertebrates, they do not have any central bone or the vertebra. Vertebrate, invertebrate. Okay, so children, when you come to the environment, your activity will be shuffling all of this together and separating vertebrate and invertebrate. Easy now? So every time you get to do this in school, you will remember it. Don't worry, I have hopes that schools will reopen very soon. Now things have started opening up, so schools also will open fast. Okay? So now, going to our lesson, I am going to the next, so first page we finish, it is about wild animals. Okay, coloring just the wild animals. Do not color the animals which are pet or domestic. Okay, and page number 2 you will be doing one new topic called mammals. Repeat with me, mammals. Mammals. Mammals yaru theriyuma? Do you know who is mammal? Mammals are those creatures which give birth to young babies. Okay, so we human beings, you have seen mama gives birth to a young baby. You are born to your mummy, right? You are born to your mummy. Like that, there are so many other creatures which are born to their mummies. Okay, so such creatures which are born as young babies are called mammals. Okay, then there is another one where they are not born as babies but they are hatching from the egg. Egg la irundhu veliye varudhu. Seriya? So those creatures which give birth to babies are called mammals, and those which lay eggs are oviparous. Oviparous ipo venda, namakku adha patti pesa venda. We are going to talk only about mammals. Okay, those which give birth to young ones. So I am going to show you some pictures of animals or creatures that give birth to young ones. Will you take a close look? Come. Giraffe. A giraffe is a mammal. Mammal. You see, that's the baby giraffe. It doesn't come from an egg. The mummy giraffe gives birth to the baby giraffe. The next one is lion. The mummy lioness gives birth to the baby lion, the cubs. She is a mammal. The next one is zebra. A zebra also gives birth to a young one, a baby zebra. So a zebra is a mammal. It gives birth. Next is humans. The human, particularly the mother, gives birth to the babies. Kangaroo. The kangaroo gives birth to a young one, a baby, and she keeps her baby in the pouch wherever she goes. And the last one is elephant. The elephant also gives birth to a baby elephant. She is a mammal. So you see, the lion, the zebra, the giraffe, the elephant, we human beings, the kangaroo, all of us give birth to young babies, a little tiny baby. They are born as babies. So we are all called as mammals. We are not born from the egg, right? No, we are not born from the egg. Tishant, are you born from the egg? No. Nishwan, did you come out of the egg? No. Anybody here has come out of the egg? No. So we are all mammals. Okay, repeat with me. Mammals. And if you see, all the mammals are vertebrates. Vertebrates na enna sonna? Vertebrates na they will have that backbone. Pinnadi a strong bone will be going on all the way from your neck to all the way down. Okay, you will find this bone. So when you have that bone, you call them as vertebrates. So all the mammals are vertebrates. Innoru vishayam enna, all these mammals will have hair on their body. Okay, not just on the head, even on your hand, on an entire body there will be hair. Okay, and we are all called as warm blooded animals. Okay, that is mostly that we live on the land, we don't depend on living underwater. Okay, we are warm blooded animals. So this is how you identify mammals. They give birth to babies, they have hair on their body, and all the mammals have vertebra. So they are vertebrates. So now your activity will be to take out this page, page number 2, and color the mammals. Ennella mammal idla? Tiger. Is it a mammal? Is it a vertebrate? Yes. So you will color the tiger. How about the bird? Bird gives birth to young one? No, it lays egg. Appa adu mammal kadayadu. So no. Then monkeys. They give birth to babies. So mammal. Humans. Humans are mammals. Dogs. Dogs give birth to puppies. Mammals. Fishes. Fishes lay eggs. So they are not mammals. So tiger, monkeys, human beings, and the dog. These are the mammals on this page. Okay. And I told you fishes are not mammals because they lay eggs. But there are certain aquatic creatures. Aquatic creatures which are living underwater like a fish, but they are mammals. They give birth to babies. Did you know that? Yeah, they give birth to babies. For example, let me show you. The whale. It is a mammal. Okay. Then the dolphin. That's a mammal. The seal. It's a mammal. The manatee or a sea cow. It's a mammal. Otter. Otter is a mammal. Can you see hair on the body? And the walrus. This is also a mammal. Okay. So certain sea creatures are also mammals, and you know by now that tigers, kangaroo, elephants, we are all called mammals. So those which do not lay eggs and give birth to babies are called as mammals. We'll go through this one more time next week. At one shot it is too much for you to remember vertebrates and invertebrates, mammals and aquatic mammals. So I'm going to come again next week. We will do one more time so you'll remember it better. Okay. So as of now you will have to do 2 pages in your culture workbook, page number 1 and 2. So let's get started with the zoology. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.